The seemingly ordinary female teacher was, in reality, the daughter of the boss of Japan's most powerful Yakuza organization. No matter how her students tried to provoke her, she didn't care. In fact, she would even cheer for students who got into fights. When one of the defeated students pulled out a knife, Nami effortlessly disarmed him. This confirmed Mike's suspicion there was something unusual about her. The school hadn't hired a female teacher in over 10 years, but today, two had arrived at once. One of them, Nami, had an incredible figure. The principal was thrilled to have her on staff, but the vice principal wasn't so optimistic. This school was a haven for delinquent students. Even the vice principal wore a safety helmet at all times, and the other teachers were always fully equipped for protection. Here, no one went anywhere alone. It was safest to move in groups of 7 or 8. But Nami and her colleague didn't take the warnings seriously. When the students heard about the arrival of a female teacher, they planned to welcome her in their own way. Unfortunately for them, their plans didn't go as expected. A chubby student tried to scare Nami by jumping out suddenly, but she just froze for a moment, thinking to herself that as a teacher, she should pretend to be startled. Her reaction made the students laugh, branding her as a slow and clueless teacher. At this moment, the leader of the class, Mike, finally appeared. As the most influential student in the room, he initially didn't care much about the plain-looking new teacher. That changed when one student tried to hit Nami with a marble, only for her to catch it midair without breaking a sweat. This move instantly caught Mike's attention. Although Nami tried to play it off by pretending to be weak and clumsy, Mike was convinced that she wasn't just an ordinary teacher. Determined to test her further, Mike instructed the chubby student to attack Nami from behind. Reluctantly, the boy snuck up behind her and struck her with a hand chop. Though hit, Nami only muttered a complaint, clearly unfazed. She had sensed the attack all along but chose not to react because the boy lacked any real intent to harm her. Despite this, Mike's suspicions weren't entirely dispelled. Later, Mike brazenly walked out of the classroom in the middle of a lesson. This time, Nami called him back and begged him not to skip class.